Advantages of information security. Information security is extremely easy to utilize. For protection of less sensitive material, users should simply password protect files. For the more sensitive material, users can install biometric scanners, firewalls, or detection systems. As technology increases, so will the crimes associated with it, making the use of information security very worthwhile. For the government, it keeps top-secret information and capacities out of terrorist and enemy nations' hands. Information security protects users' valuable information both while in use and while it is being stored. Disadvantages of information security. Technology is always changing, so users must always purchase upgraded information security. Since technology is always changing, nothing will ever be completely secure. If a user misses one single area that should be protected, the whole system could be compromised. It can be extremely complicated and users might not totally understand what they are dealing with. It can slow down productivity if a user is constantly having to enter passwords. Biometrics security techniques. Security has now been taken and modified so that people can use different unique ways of getting into secure places. For example, eye scans. Two parts of the eye can be scanned, using different technologies, the retina and the iris. The hardware is expensive and specialized, and using it is slow and inconvenient and may make users uneasy. Fingerprint recognition. Fingerprints are unique. They are also readily accessible and being used. Typing patterns. Recognizing the typing pattern on keyboard, recognizing not just a password that is typed in but the intervals between characters and the overall speeds and pattern. Hand or palm geometry. This method relies on devices that measure the length and angles of individual fingers. Although more user-friendly than retinal scans, it's still cumbersome. Voice recognition. This is different from speech recognition. The idea is to verify the individual speaker against a stored voice pattern, not to understand what is being said. Facial recognition uses distinctive facial features, including upper outlines of eye areas around cheekbones, location of the nose and eyes. Security on social media sites. Security on social media is very important as people contain a lot of personal information about themselves and people around them, sometimes birthdays, relations and so on. This is a place that need to be secure as people do not want other people gaining access to these private profiles. Social media is usually password protected and two-factor authentication where user has to provide security token along with correct password. Here is animation of denial of service attack and distributed denial of service attack. In first step, normal network working is displayed, in next step attack scenario is illustrated, and in last step execution of attack is displayed.